guys, how's it going? This is Ryan from Nankin Hobby again here. We're about to do an awesome unboxing today. This is the new Traxxas TRX-4M. Now, this has been a highly anticipated release here. They're not coming out officially till November 11th, if I remember correctly. But we got a first edition here model ready to unbox here for you guys. Let's go ahead and get right into it. So first off, really neat box art. Very similar to their 10 scale vehicles that they have. Let's see here. Looks like it's going to be coming in 4 different colors if you want to see right there. There's like that red, there's going to be like a gunmetal gray, a blue, and also like a military green. That should be pretty neat. This particular one here is going to be the red one. Let's see what we got inside. Alright, toss that inside here. So for the manual, you're going to get your regular owner's manual here, little warranty card, and then very little tool set here. You get the T-wrench, an Allen wrench, and some preload clips for the shocks. And next in the box here, we're going to have our charger. Now this particular truck comes with a 2-cell Traxxas battery. It's going to be a 750 milliamp, and then here's the little charger here that comes with. Let's see here. Charges at 2 amps. Output is 2 amps, so that's definitely not going to be a horrible thing to do. Horrible thing to keep around. And then this little box, here's the battery. We'll get to this in just a little bit here. Next, we'll have the remote. That's just going to come with your standard Traxxas TQ radio. Of course, it's going to be 2.4. And then everything else on the back is just going to be the truck. This is what everyone's been waiting for. This little guy is super detailed too. It's nice as a hard plastic body. Really nice and detailed, that's for sure. And then the nice part about it is there's no clips or anything like that either. So there's 2 little like tangs right here. You press those up and the body should come right off just like that. Alright, check that out, guys. That is too cool. Let's go ahead and get an up-close look for you guys here. Alright, here's a little bit more of an up-close look at this guy. I tell you what, they did a really good job on this body. Like I mentioned before, it's a hard plastic. It's an absolute ton of detail. And it's also pretty neat that they got a cool little light kit that you can add with these too. And the same goes for the Bronco as well. All those little scale accessories that they're already including right out of the box for you. Real nice soft tires. There's no foam in them or anything like that, so it should get a ton of traction, that's for sure. They feel really grippy too. All right, let's go ahead and take a look under the body. All right, now that we got the body off, get a little bit closer look at the guts on the inside there. Like I mentioned before, real soft tires. They're not glued, so that's kind of a nice feature there. If you want to go ahead and glue them, you can. Otherwise, they'll let you change it out right off the get-go. You can see those oil-filled shocks right there. Really nice and smooth for how small this little truck is, that's for sure. Here's a look at the 4-link on the bottom here. Real interesting how they did the drive shafts on this guy. The one little concerning thing, I'm curious to see how it works with these O-rings holding those pins in, but time will tell. We'll definitely have to take a look and see how they last. I'm sure Traxxas did their due diligence and it should work out pretty well. And then there's that all-in-one ESC. It's got the radio and receiver all built in. And then your battery's going to plug right into this little port right there. This already does have front lights. There's like 2 little lights right in the front bumper here. See right up front there. We'll get this powered on here in a minute. And then it's going to come with just a regular plastic geared servo. I believe it's their 2065 that they're putting in there. And then of course they have the metal geared version you can always upgrade to. And then here's a quick little glance at the motor there. Little Titan 180 turn, 87 turn motor. Alright. Okay guys, now that I have to say, the coolest part about this truck is the aftermarket accessories you can get for it right out of the get-go from Traxxas themselves. So as they're releasing this truck, they're releasing a ton of aftermarket parts. And here's just the tip of the iceberg for what they're doing. I think this is going to be a real popular kit here, is their little TRX-4M utility trailer. Looks super cool. Comes right with the hitch and the balls and everything like that. Very simple little snap design. It's just a rod end down there. And the nice part is that rod end is replaceable. So if it ever does go bad, you don't have to buy a whole new trailer. You can just buy just that rod end. Pretty neat little street tires on this trailer here. I'm sure you'd be able to switch those out for something else if you're ever interested. But let's take a look at some of these accessories that they offer here. So just starting off here, they're getting a little foam car stand for you if you want. They got like the stainless steel screw kit. They even offer this in steel as well, I've seen. These are hardened shafts there for your CV axles and the regular rear axles. So you're getting a set of steel hexes there. That's another thing you can add on there. Yep, there's that 2065R servo I was mentioning earlier. This is going to be the metal geared version. Upgrade it from the plastic if you ever want to. And then these are all the stock wheels that you can get. These are all glue-on style. They're going to be offering some brass rings that go inside the wheels. And check these out. These are the Traxxas Mickey Thompson, the Baja Pro X's. Those are a pretty sweet tread pattern on there, that's for sure. I'm really curious to see how these work out for everyone. You'll also be able to get the aluminum shocks, and there's a whole slew of different colors they have for these here too. I believe there's like the blue, there's red, green, orange, and I believe a black as well. And down the line, there's link sets that you can get. These are aluminum link sets. There's that part number on that if you're interested. And same with the shock. There's a whole slew of colors you can make match with your truck. They're going to be having a little aluminum heat sink for it. These are some method bead locks that they're going to be having too. These are a plastic wheel, but they're a full bead lock. So I know the glare is a little rough. These are a black version of these guys right here. And something super cool I've never seen Traxxas do before. They also haven't had a low crawler before either, so. But these are a low range and a high range gear set. They're actually a full transmission kit, actually. So you can get a whole transmission pre-built if you want. In either the low range for crawling or a high range for something a little more speed. Or you can always just switch out the gears just on their own as well. And speaking on complete sets, the other cool thing that they're also selling is they'll be offering the complete axle set as well. So you can buy the axles parts on their own individually, or you can buy a whole complete axle. And back over here, you get your aluminum servo mounts. And that guy right there. There's a number on that bad boy. And with these here as well, just like the links and the shocks, there's a whole slew of colors on there for you. And these are pretty neat too. These are their aluminum drive shafts that they offer. And these are the particular ones. These are going to be blue here. But they're also going to come in that orange. There's blue, red, orange in that gunmetal. And here's a bearing kit that you can also get for it. That is one thing about this truck. This whole truck does come with bushings. Does not come with bearings out of the box, but you can always add it separately, of course. Down here, you'll be able to get different spring rates. There's 3 or 4 different spring rates, if I remember correctly. So you'll be able to definitely kind of fine-tune whatever you'd like. And then some other cool things is these are the diff covers. So they got red ones. They got blue ones there. There's the black chrome. That looks pretty cool. This one's going to be like a real dark gray. And then all of the traditional chrome. But yeah, this is just a quick glimpse of all the aftermarket stuff that they're offering for these guys. All right. Now I think it's about time to go ahead and drive this bad boy. Okay, so when I was running this truck here, as you can see in the rocks and everything like that, and through my landscaping, it actually did really well. I was actually really surprised on how well this truck really does right out of the box. It's real scale looking, the lights work out pretty well. I'm really curious to see what the light kit does with their the Defender or the Bronco. We'll have to get those installed, do another video and see how they look and everything like that, and see what you guys think as well. especially comparing it to like the SCX24. I will definitely say having the oil-filled shocks on this guy made a huge difference. Going from different transitions of like different heights of rocks and everything like that really helped dampen the truck, didn't unsettle it or anything like that at all. Had quite a bit of power, didn't struggle or anything like that anywhere that I've seen. When we were towing the trailer, I loaded up with a little bit of rock and stuff like that, and it actually worked pretty well. There's a few times where it got a little bit stuck, but it's also towing a trailer that's not really meant to go over a ton of rocks and stuff, but we're going to try that anyways. All in all, this truck does really well out of the box. With it being nice and light, that hard body didn't seem to affect it very much. I didn't have very many problems with tipping over. I didn't do too many extreme obstacles in the landscaping or anything like that, but just well within its realm for sure. But all in all, I will really have to say this is a phenomenal truck, and I'm really curious to see how everyone else likes them as well once they get released. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think of this one, especially compared to the axial one. If you guys want to see a comparison video, we can definitely make that happen for you. Just let us know down below. It might be something to look forward to in the future. But don't forget, so we're doing paid pre-orders on these guys. They're only available to be picked up in the store. You can do the pre-order online and pick it up and when they get released. Don't forget as well, I want to say there's 5 random orders for pre-orders that are going to get a $30 gift card as well. So might be worth your while getting one of these guys and hopefully be able to win one of those $30 gift cards. All right, thanks guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And don't forget about our social media. I mean, of course, you're on YouTube here, but there's also Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. That's been really blowing up like crazy lately. So don't forget to go ahead and get on that, guys. All right, thanks again. All right, have a good one.